Kia ora, good evening. I got this beautiful clip here from Collin that just shows a glitch in the Matrix. It's a Mizu that starts before he gets anywhere near a ledge. It's beautiful. It's creative. We love it. Definitely check him out. He's got a lot of cool shit like that. But we're starting off with a pretty sad story to do with Erik Bailey. Recently, his house burnt down and he lost everything he has, everything to his name, including a lot of skate memorabilia and stuff that is irreplaceable. One of his friends has set up a GoFundMe to help him get back on his feet. And if you have a few spare dollars, you should definitely check it out and help him out while you can. This kind of thing is devastating, man, and it's horrible to hear, especially for a legend like Erik Bailey. To flip that into something positive, though, it has been confirmed that he is going to be making a new edit, and Aragon's going to be involved in it, along with a couple other people. A new product is filming it, confirmed here by Sweet Avenue on Instagram. I cannot wait to see that. Erik Bailey is one of the best skaters of all time. I remember his first skate, or not his first skate, but his red Valo was a skate that was gonna be my first ever aggressive skate. I remember seeing it here on Trade Me. It was like way too expensive because you couldn't get skates here at any skate shop. Also, I'm excited to see Aragon again, man. Here's a clip he posted the other day of him doing a hurricane, just like riding a bike. He's still got it. Really cool shit. And it'll be really interesting to see what he's got after putting a backseat on blading for a while now. I never thought this would happen. I thought we had lost like a edit making Aragon for the rest of our lives now. And speaking of good news, once again, we have them skates bringing rollerblading to the mainstream again, or outside of rollerblading. Here we are with a post on Hypebeast featuring the new Braindead big wheel skates right there. They actually look really cool. This is really growing on me, man. I actually think it hits the same mark, like I said earlier, as those Impala skates. I want this frame setup. Maybe not this version, but like the black version I want. But anyway, here they are, blading on here. And I noticed that the comments are limited. Like I can't comment on this, which is interesting. And I only saw one hating comment. There ain't nothing hype about blading. I can see it here. But the guy kind of like, he said, you do you. So he wasn't a mega hater, but I'm surprised. It's really cool. And shout out to the boys for these good clips. We're also back on Vogue, by the way. Another big ride up here. Alex Brosco on the front. If I move out of the way, look, nice Alex Brosco boosting there with a nice big ride up. Another good thing. Once again, just more rollerblading on the mainstream. Really, really good to see. All thanks to them skates. And speaking of great things happening in blading, there's a beautiful new documentary style video about Mery Mun that was very interesting that just came out. It has a little dive into her past and like what got her into blading and the other things about her. And it's really interesting. And it has a really small cameo for me in it. Cameo, I don't know if I can say that, but you should definitely check it out. I really enjoyed this one. It was really cool to see. We're not done talking about Mery Mun though, because she also launched a new, like her own standalone website, like most pros are doing now. It's a smart thing to do where you have your own website to sell your own kind of merch. She has a whole lot of new clothing, including some NFT socks. I don't really know what NFT socks mean. Like, is there actually NFT? I don't know how I feel about that. But there's like, look, she's got the jewelry version of her skates here, which is cool. And she's got some posters. She's got some shirts. She's selling her skates directly. It's a really good way to support one of our coolest pro skaters. Shout out to her. We're not done talking about great female aggressive pro skaters though. The Bladies Loca collab for the Razor shirt for the Razor Loca skate is now out. You can get it now. And this cool colorway here with the laces looking like lipstick. I like it a lot. Yeah, you can get this now around the world. It's great to see. Shout out to Gabby who designed it. Here's her little promo for it here. It's looking so fresh, man. I know I didn't like this at first when I first saw it. It just seemed like the worst version of the Bladies Aeon. But seeing like it in person now, it actually isn't too bad. It matches better than I thought it did. And yeah, I'm hyped to see a skate like this exist. Shout out to everyone behind it. Keep them coming. Definitely go cop that one. And shout out to Todd. And speaking of new products, we have a brand new braking system from Powerslide called the Syncro brake. It's a revolutionary brake that stops all wheels at the same time. I'm looking at this now, trying to work out how it works, and it seems like every wheel has a little like cap on it that gets pushed into it as you lean back. I have no idea how you could push onto every single wheel at once. And kind of imagining having all my wheels stop at once, when I think of that, I think of every wheel jamming all at the same time, which all just makes me think of doing like a magic slap accident or something. But I guess if you're gradually putting pressure on it, which is probably how you should envision this, it could be pretty good. I always wondered how these brake systems would work for people. Because, you know, obviously most of us just do like T-stops and wheel slides and stuff like that to stop. So, and I mean, I've never seen one of these in the wild, but I don't see many bladers in the wild. So I don't know. Do you guys like these? Is this like a thing that you would get? Like a recreational blader who's casual will just use a heel brake. And this might be too advanced for them. You know, like who's this appealing to? I like it though. It's cool. But anyway, speaking of cool blading products, the Thunderblades are back. The electric skates that we haven't seen. They had a GoFundMe years ago, or a Kickstarter, and it sadly didn't work out. They're back working on it. They got another working prototype happening, and I'm excited to see where this goes. Still yet, no one has made working electric skates. It's got to be possible. Someone's got to be able to do it, right? It has to be possible. I believe in you, Thunderblade. Keep going with this, okay? And speaking of more crazy, wacky, stupid skates that you've definitely seen a million times now, check out these weird, studded Mad Max style skates, which is so freaking cool, man. Why don't we all customize our skates like this? Wouldn't this be like so cool? We should all be doing this, man. This is the most customized skates I think I've ever seen, and I absolutely love it, dude. Someone's got to buy these and do a topsole for me, even with the chain hanging over. Please, someone, please do it. Please, this is so cool, man. We're not done talking about stuff there, though. We have a bunch of new soft goods that have come out too to talk about. We'll run through them real quick. The first one is a new drop from Heavy Distribution with this sick, like heavy print, yellow printed tee with the Mesmer logo. It looks really nice. They got a whole new line of stuff that looks really cool. And yeah, shout out to the chat. Cheers all around. This stuff looks dope. Great promo. Every single thing that Mesmer's doing looks really good. Definitely cop it if you are looking for new stuff. This is probably my least favorite one, and it's still pretty fire. But they also got a new drop from Blade Life, which is one of the best clothing companies in the game right now. So shout out to them. And it's a cool little represent blading with the globe on it. I love all their clothes. It's great. Good shit. Check it out. We also got some soft goods from Faction as well as Soulplates. But I really like their soft goods here. I think they've done a really good job. It's not often that like a brand, I mean, Mesmer just did, but that a brand nails soft goods. They're usually just like a logo on a shirt. The colors and everything match really well on these shirts, and they look like a nice, comfy shirt. So I'm impressed. And yeah, it's good to see that. As well as they did do an update on their stock for their skates right now. And here are the sizes here. They have a few of each left. So if you're interested in a really customizable carbon skate, definitely check them out. They're waiting for you right now. There's a lot of size US 11s. And speaking of, I am giving these away. I'm giving away some US 11 USD carbons on stream today. So if you weren't here, you missed out. I'm sorry. To someone who needs them, by the way, not just some random in chat, someone who needed skates. If you're looking for a big event to go to, the Bushy Pope Skate Off number 7 is happening, hosted by Billy O'Neill with $2K worth of cash and prizes. Make sure you're there if you're in New York. Another great event. And speaking of great clashes and blading, we have a game of blade. Jo Zenk versus Savosin at the Ricardolino Skate Warehouse, a Wheel Addict shop, right? That was very, very interesting. It was a clash of the titans. And this will show you why these guys are pro. The tricks that happen in this are absolutely insane. One of my favorites was I think it was a True Christ fish. Maybe I'm wrong. There was some kind of Christ Markio variation that was absolutely dope. But this was really good. It's actually quite short too. It's a short game of blade. Like you usually expect the game of blade to be like 20 minutes long. This is only like 3 minutes. So you definitely got time. Go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Shout out to Savosin and Jo Zenk. Some great bladers. It was cool to see. And Savosin's been doing a few games of blade, but I think this is the only real one. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But there's also a small creator that you should know about named Rachard Johnson. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's been posting some really good rollerblading edits very regularly on YouTube. And I've never found it so easy to just get stuck watching a group of skaters skating. That's not like an actual like skate park. This video here, rollerblading is art, is the first Sunday skate session they had set up. It was so good, man. It just, it really has that like normie YouTuber vibe. They nailed it. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a Braille video. I don't know if that's I don't know how to take that, but yeah, you should definitely check out this small creator. You've probably never heard of him, Rachard Johnson. Make sure you go over there, check it out. All his videos are good. You'll love him. They're killing it over there. Really good shit. And then I want to give a huge thank you to my Blade News correspondents. They make this possible. They keep me motivated. They keep me going. They help me make this $1 million studio I'm in, as well as the rest of my patrons and members. And more importantly, the chat that's here right now with me. They make this super fun. They spam. They're good. They give me the stories. They help me not miss stories. And they are the best people in the world. Thank you to everyone here. If you want to be a part of that, join me live on Twitch every Monday, New Zealand time, Sunday, American time. I'd love to have you here. Come talk blading with me, talk shit. Everyone's welcome. Would love to have you here. But don't go anywhere. I have one more clip for you. And that is this beautiful clip from Liam. He just landed his first 900. Liam's one of my favorite young skaters. He's a man. He keeps getting better and better, and it's so impressive. I don't even understand how you go about learning a cork. So yeah, I'm very impressed. Shout out to Liam. Keep killing it, man. Claps in chat for Liam. And also, thank you so much for watching this episode of Blading News. We'll be back in a couple weeks with another one. But if you need more news right now and you didn't know that rollerblading is going to be in the next Barbie movie, then make sure you check this video out here. And yeah, see you guys around. Go for a skate. Peace out. Thanks again to chat. Take it away, chat. Peepo feet. Skeleton jam. Spilled glue. Yep.